Hi! Oh god, I'm nervous. This is a new camera and mic even, and to test that, I'm going to do a get ready with me and tell you about how therapy is going, because I promised this a long time ago, but I really didn't want to do this video until I had a different setup. And a huge thank you to my Twitch followers, viewers for making this happen, because I've had the goal, it's like a donation goal on my stream for months now, and we got enough for the camera, and I just so happened to find a kit that had a mic already with it. So this isn't the mic I originally wanted, but we're gonna test it out. So I'm still saving up for the mic I originally wanted, but let me know how this audio is. Obviously I'll be able to hear it, that it works, but I'm not sure if it's gonna like pick up the ceiling fan so much or air conditioning, and if it does, I'm sorry, I live in North Carolina, there's no way I'm taking this thing off. There's no way I'm turning it off. If you like to chill, get ready with me, update videos, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. If you would like to support the work that I do have a Patreon page, and you can also join the channel as a little member. Both have their own perks, both work out just fine. Bear with me here, we're gonna test this out, man. In case you're wondering, it's the Canon EOS M50 and the mic is one of the $100 ones, I don't know. Oh my god, I don't have to have a mic on me anymore, and I don't have to worry about peaking audio. Well, it might still peak because I'm deaf and can't control my volume anymore. But now I don't have to worry about like accidentally pulling things out of my shirt or phone. I don't have to worry about accidentally forgetting to charge my other phone that has my mic on it. I'm in love. Thank you so much. I've been so excited to, you have no idea. So, therapy. I'm still going, but now I'm no longer going every week. I'm going twice a month. Most of it is due to financial reasons, even though it is $50 a week, which is the lowest that they will let you pay. And I'm very grateful for that. It's still a lot of money. So I've just been going, and also I've been finding that like I don't have a lot to do. I've been finding that I don't really have a whole lot to talk about if I'm going every week right now. I don't know. So I'm just going every 2 weeks, but right now it's over Skype because of Corona. We're in phase 2. North Carolina is in phase 2. Haircut salons are open, nail salons are open, or when they want to open anyway. But I'm skeptical. I'm not sure about massage places, and as a disabled, chronically pain person who has been having the most terrible flare-ups now, it's like they've amplified since not having them. Disabled people are like joining together to express woes because these things are like medical needs for us, and it's just oh wait, this thing autofocuses like a dream right now. Let me test this out real quick. Okay, moving on. Open sesame, thank you. One of the biggest things, or one of the most recent things I've talked about with my therapist is I have a goal to get my own car. I don't have my own car. I share it with up to 3 people total, myself and 2 other people, because surprise, the jig is up, the news is out, they finally found me. I'm not out of the abusive household situation that I've been talking about. Maybe I'll talk about that more in another video outside of like Patreon and things like that. People like to judge. I've been judged on the internet by people who I thought were friends about this particular thing before. It's not a light topic, and it's not really so much that I have a problem talking about it with the internet that is not my therapist. Like, I want to talk about it, but I just don't want to deal with potential crap that comes with it, and that's something that I probably want to talk to my therapist about in 2 weeks, next week. For right now, I'm kind of like, I don't know. But there's another video I plan on doing that might end up bringing out some details anyways, so I don't know. Because now I know that some people are going to be worried about it, because I already mentioned it briefly on Facebook, and some people are like, are you okay? I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, so I'm saving up for car, my own car, that I don't have to take on trips with approval first, to make sure schedules line up. And I figure a car is going to be a better start first to get out of somewhere. Then I can't afford to live on my own, let's put it that way, like on a regular basis. The savings that I do have would like disappear within a month of payments. There's not enough consistent income as a disabled self-employed person to do that. I figure car first. Also, I don't want to fly in a plane with Zane. I feel like that would be terrible. I don't think he would enjoy that. I don't think, you know what? Well, a plane would be faster, but I don't know. This is done. Now I can move on to eyeballs. So she was very happy to hear that because now we have something to work towards to happiness and freedom and things like that. She's also asked me about things like how I'm dealing with Corona and, you know, it sucks. I've started doing commissions, Pokemon drawing commissions. I've done this on Twitch before and doing it with friends, and now I have $140 in my car fund. My savings number is like 5,000 just for, not just for car itself, because I know you can get like a good car or a decent used car for under that, at least especially here in North Carolina. I mostly have it for like a mixture of things. So car, plus registration, insurance, and then like wiggle room for in case something happens to it, to which then I would probably go to the person I bought the car from and yell at them, if we're gonna be honest. And then gas. You know, I just want the things that you gotta get, and then just wiggle room for potential mishaps. You know, you never know. This is me trying to be more responsible. Also, talking about like not liking the space that I'm in, not just like generally with all the bad things happening, but like my room is absolutely a mess. It's worse. Everything is piled over here and under this sheet because I didn't want you to see what's there. And there's stuff that's there because I can't take it to like a store yet. Well, things are open now, but I still just haven't done it. And then also like trash stuff, and decluttering a room wears me out so fast. So there's that. But so my therapist was suggesting trying to make a change with my room, little things here and there. So if you might notice, if you watched me a long time ago, like 2017, 2016, I had these Pokemon, these evolution artwork things over on this corner where I used to film, and then I stopped filming there because it wasn't working, lighting stuff wasn't working, I wasn't happy with it. And I finally moved it. But I also got this. Look at this cute cheater thing. But I felt like if I only put that up, it was gonna look uneven and annoy the crap out of me, but I haven't found its partner yet. So I just decided to move that over here, and then I'll figure out what to do with this. Maybe you'll stay there. You're cute. You're cute as heck. Maybe you'll just stay there. My friend who lives not very far from me at all has offered to like help me clean and stuff once this is over. She's like fantastic at organizing. What else is happening in therapy to try to make myself better? Talked about making small changes in my room, trying to declutter. I'm doing what I can as much as I can. My boyfriend's also helping me with some motivation because he's doing the same thing with his room. So I'm like, you made me a better person that way. You help me get the determination and the discipline to not be such a messy monster. Thank you. So car fund goals, things like that, and still just trying to work out emotions and anger management, things like that. Body image stuff, that's like the one thing that's hard for me to, how do I want to say this? I don't know how I would say this, but like body image stuff and my relationship with food is a little bit harder to talk about. And kind of my depression. Like it's hard for me to be completely open about like if like yeah, no, I'm fine. I haven't thought about anything bad. You know, I haven't been like so depressed that I've just been, you know, sitting around and crying and XYZ. I feel like I'm finding it a little bit more difficult to be open about that sort of thing in Skype calls. I don't know, there's something about actually being in the actual office that makes things easier. Like now I'm doing appointments from my room in my apartment, and I don't know. It's just different, not the same. You know, does that make sense? Like, almost like, you know, some people might find it difficult working from home now because, especially if you're like me, and your bedroom is your office. So I film here, I sleep here, I stream here, I eat here, I do everything in this room. There's no separation. So it's very difficult to just figure all that out. And that's why in-person therapy is so great. Oh my god, I don't have a mic to worry about when I'm doing my makeup like this with my brush. This is amazing, I'm in love. I cannot thank Twitch viewers and YouTube membership people in AdSense and consulting enough. One thing that I think will make saving up easier and progressing is I had a speaking engagement with Facebook a couple days ago, so I'm waiting for that pay. And then I have a TikTok now. I'm a bit of a TikTok partner right now. All that I make from that is gonna go towards car. And what car would you want, Rikki? In a perfect freaking world, a Mini Cooper. I've been in love for years, but should you ever have to fix your Mini Cooper, it's expensive. So even if I found a used Mini Cooper in the price range that I wanted, probably never gonna happen. I can dream though. I can dream. If I ever win the lottery or whatever, I can dream. Hi again. Okay, my hair's still very wet because I had a shower after working out. Finally trying to do that again. It's so hard at home. I don't. So, Rikki, what in the world at your age made you suddenly realize, what's the light bulb that went, hey, car, your own, save up for it? I don't know what to tell you. I think this is one of those things that people who understand this situation, who have lived it, understand. You know, you kind of like think of a bigger picture, the very like last thing in the whole journey to whatever, but you don't really think about the steps to get there, or maybe you do, but it doesn't seem possible. And almost kind of like, I'm hoping that people on the other side will do it for me, which isn't realistic. Finally thinking about it. And also, I guess in the back of my mind, I just kept thinking, this is gonna be my car. Like, I and my dad are the ones that basically run this car. But alas, I don't know. Anyway, I'm trying to decide like what I want, what things I want to mention, and what things I don't want to mention at this time. Because again, judgment, don't like it. Cause it's hard when a lot of it comes from people who don't get it. I don't know. And yeah, so I just think instead of like, I need to move to closer to boyfriend, obviously, because that's what would happen. Instead of like, I'm the one that does that, I'm the one that has the means, being self-employed, being a public speaker and all of that. I'm losing my train of thought. There's other things I'm trying to see if I can get diagnosed with. I don't want to be like, I don't know how to word this. I just want to see if it's possible that this thing, I've seen symptoms that I relate to the symptoms of, what is English? I just think there's a possibility. So, okay, say for doctor's appointments as well, because I don't have insurance. I talked about this in a video before, and Katie Morton has talked about it in a video, and that's actually why I talked about it, because of the video response. Adults who have dealt with abuse or are still dealing with it, there can still be like this, like the child never grew out of you in one way or another. It can be very apparent, very rampant, or it can just be like one of those things that's in the very back of your mind and you may or may not realize it. It may like come out and you don't realize it. Also, you might realize it like in a past relationship when I would be terrified of some things and I would just talk in like this baby voice almost as a response instead of the way that I normally do. And that was like a fight or flight sort of response because I would just be afraid of whatever. Not because I would think that my partner, past or current, would do anything. Well, it's hard to explain. It's like, I don't know, you just, the memories, the thing that you're used to and you just get worried about, it's like flashback sort of deal. So I guess that just never kind of left my mind. So part of me still feels like 16. Does that sound weird to say? Somebody's gonna understand this. Somebody's gonna understand this besides my therapist who is working on me with it. But I'm realizing it and I'm working towards it and I'm ready. Let's be honest. There we go. Not bad if I do say so myself, and the camera seems to pick it up just fine. Alright, so there is a bit of an update on how therapy is going. Overall, I'm enjoying it. I'm going less just because of financial things, mostly. Emotionally, mentally, some days are good, some days are bad, but we're working on that. Yeah, I still recommend in-person therapy. Accessibility-wise, you know, she types on Skype, in person using the big app, so voice to text, doesn't know any English at all. There's that. Let me know how you're doing down below if you made it this far. I appreciate you being here listening to stuff that I'm mentioning that I've been avoiding to mention all these years right now. Trying to slip around it a little bit. It doesn't always work, but I feel like some people might have already figured it out, but okay, cool. Maybe I'll make more videos on that particular subject later. There's at least 2 videos. Well, 1 because the original video I had planned isn't gonna be a video because what was supposed to happen didn't happen. Thus wanting to make a different type of video. That's what I'm more worried about. I don't have a problem making it, it's uploading it. But I want to do it, but oh, worrisome. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Encouragement, maybe? Okay. Thank you for being here to watch this video. Let me know what you think about the camera and the audio. I'll be able to see how the video is in post and things like that, but I'd like your feedback as well. I am still trying to learn the camera. First video being filmed with this, so I appreciate your patience while I try to figure stuff out if something's off. If you would like to translate this video, I will have a translation link down below in the description box. If you would like to share this video, feel free. Always helps out, and as well as other bits of engagement like comments, etc. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I appreciate it immensely. Thank you. Again, also thank you for this camera because it wouldn't happen without quite a few of you. And I will see you later. Bye.